Welcome back to another episode of High Strung Gaming, and today we are again on the Red Planet in Occupy Mars. So, last time we spent quite a bit of time out grinding down some bases, getting some tech points in that tech tree. We actually have enough points for the last two technologies in the tree, but they're locked behind other technologies currently, so that's fine. We do need more tech skills and tech points for the, I forget which tree it is, mechanics tree, which we get from mining resources. Of course, we need botany points as well, but botany only comes from growing plants, and that just takes time. We do have our plants, our crops planted, excuse me. We have several of the three-stage plants, three-stage crops planted and growing. It's just going to take them time to grow. With those, we're going to build up our seed supplies as well as modify them a little bit so that way they'll grow a little faster in the future, all that fun stuff. So I was thinking today we'll go and dig up some materials, mine some materials out for more resources and tech skill points, as well as possibly, maybe, adding a dome to our base. Dun dun dun. So let's get into it. One thing I was a little irked by was I could not figure out where to make our interactive boards. But now I'm thinking that I was looking at the wrong thing. So let's go out here real quick. It's currently 6 a.m., really early in the morning. But, hey, the early Martian gets the resources. So let's go out here. I'm thinking, actually, I might have been looking for the wrong thing. So we know we need to be under decorations, and I'm thinking it's wall signs. So, let's see. I'm thinking since we're going to connect these two anyway, and we have this space, instead of making a long hallway, we can build another base component, which blueprints. Let me see. I thought it was under living. It might be the lobby. We need fuses and extra rubber. Canteen, no. The one I was thinking of, though, pretty sure it's not in garage. Maybe it is. Nope, that's tanker. Okay, yep. It's not under corridors. It's not under main hab. Wouldn't think it'd be under resources. Maybe it is. Food? No. No. Wouldn't think it'd be under here. Where is... Or do I not have the technology unlocked? Let me see. Where's the base pieces? Social rooms. Yeah, lobby. Is that it? Or no, it was the wardrobe. The wardrobe was what I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Not the lobby, the wardrobe. Or is the wardrobe something that goes in the lobby? I thought the lobby was actually a building piece for some reason. Okay, the wardrobe looks like a piece that goes inside of something. So, yeah, lobby is what we're looking for. So I was right with the lobby. Okay. That's the canteen. This is the lobby. Lobby needs 3 fuses and 3 rubber that I don't have on me right now. I know we have rubber in the rover. And I thought I had 3 fuses somewhere, but I'm just going to go ahead and make the 3 fuses. Save myself some effort. Okay. So, well, I have a piece of rubber. I need 2 more. But instead of printing them, I want to grab them from existing inventory. So, hold on. Fuse first. Not under decorations, under blueprints. Thank you. Fuse. We need 3 of those. Thank you. You go ahead and make those. Go over here. Grab some rubber out of here. Yeah, there we go. Fuses. There we go. All right. We are cooking with gas. I always hated that statement, but I'll say it anyway. So it's like, don't cook with gas. It's not a good idea. Not good for you, kiddies. Okay. So. Oh, lobby. That's where we want it. And since we have hookups on the lobby, let's go ahead and rotate this so the hookups are on the other side, just in case I ever do want to hook anything up to it. All the stuff's coming in from that side. We can hook it up here too. Okay, building some stuffs. Let's build that stuff. There we go. Lobby is built. Now this little hill here, I'm going to anticipate having to go over it. Let's see, this is greenhouse. That should have, let's see, we've got a double airlock there. We have a double airlock there. Hopefully the lobby has a double airlock, but I don't think I did that because I'm a dummy. No, that's a single airlock. You know what? Guess what? Grind it down. Want to do a double airlock here too, because then that way this whole side of the base has double airlocks, and we can manage things a little bit better that way. Pressure wise, and if anything gets damaged and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Alright, lobby gone. B. Not electricity. We need airlocks. Thank you. Double airlock. That bad boy up. Go back to lobby. Rebuild it again. Make sure we hit that weld point. Make sure it's nice and strong. The equivalent of drinking milk. Okay. Nice big lobby. Okay. So, since this is double airlocked on that side, this side can be a single airlock. We do want to make sure that we clear the side of this. So we're going to come out one more. Both of those are pretty much even with each other. So we're going to come out with a corridor joint that goes up. And that is going to go into a... Where's my curve? I want my curve. There we go. Perfect. Right now I'm not building anything. Do I want a long corridor? this one also is going to need to go up the same amount. Going to have this go into a curve. Going that way. Yep. Perfect. If we do a long corridor here, that will leave me that space there to do this. Double airlock. Ramp. Nothing red, everything's good to go. And later on, I mean, if I do need to, I can grind down one of these corner pieces and turn it into a three-way piece and, you know, come off if I need to. But that should be fine. Okay, not grind. Let's build. Okay, there we go. Build that. Build the corner piece real quick. Or not corner, the three-way. There we go. Build that. Build that. And come back here. Get that in there. Bendy piece. Build this bad boy up. Hopefully we have enough stuff to do it. Looks like we should. There's that. Now, also, we've added a whole bunch of stuff to the base now. We're going to need to check our power on this. There's that. Okay, great. Let's see if the airlock just opens automatically. It does not. We are out of power. We are not powering enough of the base. So, base power. If we look at this. So we're supplying 300. It needs 305.81. All right. Let's go ahead and adjust that. This is not that. Here we go. So, yeah, 305.81. We're supplying 300. Let's do 350. So now the base should have plenty of power. And I am going to go in here real quick. Keep the helmet on because... There we go.
External pressure dropping.
Yeah. Oxygen completely gone. Completely gone out of the base. And it says it's dropping mainly because the technology where my suit sucks oxygen out of the environment. You can see the oxygen in my suit going up. And it is almost full. It should be full now. Now its base is recharging. Okay. So, here we are. This is the new lobby. I want to make a wardrobe. Do I do that from in here? Yes, I do. Okay. So, I guess we'll put the wardrobe there. Okay. Cool. Spacesuit B12, A12. Okay. And you can change colors and everything. Awesome. Very cool. That's cool. Heavy suit. Nice. This is going to be what allows us to withstand radiation and all that fun stuff. So that's awesome. All right. 3. So we have a build point there, build point here. Give me refrigerator or storage cabinet. Okay. Not going to worry about that just yet. This is this area because we have build points in here too. All right.
Equalizing pressure.
Oh, we're outside.
Low pressure warning.
Look at all the panel pieces that are missing from all this. God. Terrible. Alright. It's nighttime. I can't really see what I'm doing. I don't really feel like running night vision. So we are going to sleep. Let's go to sleep. What am I doing? I don't want to go that far. Our day starts at 6 a.m. Oh, 600. What's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early. Thank you, Robin Williams. All right. We're getting there. Now I just have to not get lost in my base, which is going to happen quite a bit. Why is all the power? The power's out because the batteries are totally drained. And plants are withering. Awesome. That's not good. We need some power. Yeah. Open. Open. Shit. Okay, yeah, that's fine, but that's not where I want to be. As I said, I got lost. I want to go outside. Oh, wait. There's power. Okay, cool. Power. Well, because of that, I do want to check how bad are the plants. I can turn my night vision off. How you guys doing? Oh, they're ready to move. Tomatoes are ready to move. These are not ready to move, but the tomatoes are ready to move. Wow, those went quick. Okay. How my little seedlings doing, though? These are ready to move. Ready to move. Okay, cool. First things first, let's move some seedlings. Actually, we're going to move these first. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So, here we go. Planting tomatoes. Some of these spots can be kind of tricky to get it to highlight properly, and it's hard to see sometimes. So, just kind of dance around a little bit until you get it. Okay. Boom. What's our power? 180.
Suit power, 75%.
Okay. Plants are withering. Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me a moment, plants. Jeez. Now, just so you're aware, I think, I might be wrong, but I think you can plant things in between those as well. Anyway, let's get here so they don't wither too much. We don't want them to complain and die. There we go. All right. Carry on with your bad selves.
Available point for technological advancement.
Yay, greenhouse stuff. Yeah, I know you're withering. Don't worry. We'll get you. Get you squared away, I promise. There you go. So, cool. More seeds. Gotta have more seeds. More seeds. We have two whole trays really that aren't being utilized for these. Now, I don't know how long these are going to take. When these get to the point where they can move. Oh shit, these are cabbage. Stage 4. Well, the good thing is, since they go in store phases. Since they go into 4 stages, these are ready to move, I think, aren't they? Yeah. Let's go ahead and move these. Wait, move. Oh. Since these work in 4 stages, the good thing is we just put in our dome. So when these are ready to move again, we'll have a space for them in the dome. Now, I may have possibly moved these a little early. Not sure. Can't remember. If I did, it's okay. Because if I did move these early, they'll still grow here. They just don't grow as fast as if you have them in the appropriate spots. Okay, so we have 2 full here and 1 here that we can use. I don't want to do anything that takes 3 stages because I don't know if these will be out of the way by the time that these need to move. So, that being said, I'm going to hold off on all this stuff. Okay, that's what that means. All right, so make sure that we have everything set properly here. Yep, that all matches. Okay. Make sure all these match and I'm not wasting any resources I don't need to, like this. There we go. There we go. And down here, all these can go dark. Got nothing in here right now. Cool. And go back here. Put this back so I don't lose track of it. There we go. All right. That's that. Let's move over to the... Yay, we have a dome. Now, the thing is, in the dome, a couple things. You have this thing back here. You're going to want to go ahead and build that up. Again, this is the composter. Same as the composter in the greenhouse, works the same way. Go ahead and put things in here. Now, again, solid waste, we have the technology where it will create its own solid waste. We are going to need a bunch of soil in here. So, need a little bit of solid waste and quite a bit of soil. Let's go grab some silicon. That should be out here. If I remember my directions correctly. Yay, I did. Okay. Ooh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit. Now, one thing I wanted to do, let's get these seeds that we picked up while we were out. Grab those. Now we can start also grabbing some of these supplies and moving them into the appropriate things. So I'll just grab these from here, like so. Grab that, these. Okay. And anything that doesn't go into a spot, we can just go ahead and put those back in here for right now. Because that means these are full. Okay. Cool. Sarite. I feel like there's something else I was coming over here for. What am I forgetting? Oh, yes. Silicon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take another 500 of silicon out of here. Which, of course, takes that down quite a bit. So again, we need to go mine more silicon, but that's okay because we need to mine anyway to increase our skill tree points.
Low pressure warning.
Oh, and while we're over here, might as well run into here to top off our water.
Refilled.
Thank you. All right. Greenhouse is up here, so go ahead and drop the seeds in here while we can, while we're here. Hazelnut seeds. Yep. These are apple. Those are apple. Oxygen tree. O2 tree, as they say. All right. Come in here. Come back over here to the... Oh. And you know what I forgot? I was at the bathroom. I could have grabbed solid waste while I was there. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb dummy. Do we have any stashed up here? No, we do not. What about in here? Nope, none there. Oh, shizen. Oh, and while we're at it, we can go ahead and throw our grinder in here, repair. Just gotta remember to come back and get it. This is supposed to be... Isn't this supposed to be see-through? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, these are the ones that are see-through. Right, okay. That means this is the way of the greenhouse. Well, since we have our stuffs, there we go. Recycle that. We have 500 soil, which goes quick in these. It doesn't cost anything to max the soil out, but as you can see, 128 soil is the max for that. Pretty big. Pretty big. But it does make it nice and flat and level. Actually, it goes... no, it just goes right to the edge. Yay. Okay. And as you can see now, our base power is up to 313 demand, not just 305. That's why I went up to 350. Speaking of which, let's see. It should be out here. Yep, out here. There we go. What I want to do for this, I want to come down here. Don't know how many of these I can build off of here. I'm gonna say, well, I wanted that angle or this angle. I think I want it over here. Yep. Okay, so more grid, baby, more grid. Why am I doing this? Well, because I'm paranoid. So we will go up. And we'll do more gritty grids. There we go. Nice long trail off of there. There we go. There's that. Now, electricity. Oh, I need aluminum, titanium, and ceramic heat. So 4 each of those. You know what? I'm closer this way than I am to the rest of my base, and I have a little vehicle that I've left over here. I haven't forgot about you, little vehicle, buddy. I haven't. And one thing I haven't also done, also have not done the rocket engine yet. So there's that. Sorry. We'll get to it, I promise. You guys will be able to see me launch myself into silliness. But after we do some more of the actual work first. Now, supplies we need, I'm pretty sure I already have them on the rover. Okay. Ceramic heat shielding 4. That's perfect. Where was the titanium plate? Oh, well, it's got 45 of those. That's fine. A little bit of airborne action there. Flying like an eagle till I'm free. Bad reference, sorry. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now, Kilopower. Let's do it. Let's commit to being radioactive. Oof. Okay. The reason I wanted this over here, kind of separated from everything else, is because if something hits it and it causes radioactive damage, hopefully it won't be so much that it irradiates my whole base. That's the one thing I'm really like paranoid about, because I haven't messed with Kilopower before. Back when I played in early access, they had Kilopower on the roadmap, but it had not been included in the game yet.
Radiation detected.
Yeah. Yep, thanks. Thanks. Okay. So, note to self, don't stand right next to this. Unless you're wearing your heavy suit. I still have the high radiation warning, but my health, is it going down? Damn, how much radiation does this throw off? Like, what distance? It's insane. I'm just getting these rocks out of the way. Now, what's the study of rocks called? Geology. Geology rocks. Lame joke. I'm a dad, so I get to make dad jokes. Okay. What's that? That. Alright. Pick up this rock. Nom noms. Okay. So, real quick though, want to be able to see 88. Yep. So that produces power day and nighttime. It's going to give us 88 kilowatt hours of power day and night.
Weather alert. Incoming solar storm.
Wonderful. It's my favorite. At least it's not something else. So, next 6 hours, that's going to be 10 p.m. Right? Yeah, 10 p.m. Okay, so daytime production is 987 for daytime production, which is awesome. Definitely past the 350 double mark, 350 double to 700. So daytime production is well past that. Nighttime production, 88. Now here's the thing, since nighttime is 88 going in, the building still is going to need, 313 power. We can provide up to 350 per hour. But that 88 per hour at nighttime is going to lower down what comes off the battery here. So if we look at the battery storage, 3,894. And yeah. So if we do a quick little math here. Hold on. So demand was, what was it? 300. I'm just going to say 315. I think it was like 313 and change, but I'm just going to say 315 per hour times 12 hours at night is 3,780. That's almost all of our battery, right? So 3780. Remember that number. If we're doing 88 per hour over the 12-hour period, that's 1,056. So we're only going to need about 2,000 kilowatt hours in our battery. We've got 3,800, so that's good. Now, if we do like a second kilowatt power, that'll mitigate even more of it, and that's awesome. The only thing is the kilowatt power in the tech tree for electricity at the very end, where we're doing all these, modifications here, which are you can infinitely upgrade them. Those don't touch kilowatt power or kilopower. Those are only for your solar panels. So if you're only affecting your solar panels with that, then Kilopower doesn't receive any advantage of that. It's going to be a straight 88 kilowatts per hour. So you can count on the 88 day and night. 100% of the time, it's going to stay constant. And if you build two of them, then it would be, what is that, 176 kilowatts per hour. So, yeah, if you want to go that route with the nuclear, by all means, you can build a nuclear field, and that's awesome, and it'll just go day and night. You may not even need a battery, but personally, myself, I would still use a battery for emergency situations that come up. Let's see. What was there was a faster growth that I needed, but I don't remember which one. Base controller. No, it's the O2. Lower oxygen usage. Okay. Which, I gotta go to the botany table for that. I do want to do the faster growth eventually, but I want to unlock that thing first. So, I think that's here. Yep, lower oxygen usage. We can go straight to it. So, let's go to the botany table, open that up real quick.
Low pressure warning.
Where's my botany? There's my botany. Oh. Turn off. I turned it back off and it went, and I'm still unpowered. What the hell? 313.71. What happened? Blown fuse detected. Interesting. Okay. Where is my blown fuse then? That's not telling me where the blown fuse is. How did I blow a fuse? It blew a fuse? Like, really? Power offline, power offline. So where did... Okay, so I might have to split up the incoming power lines to the base. Interesting. Didn't know I had to do that. That's fine. I can split it off and go over here too. Where did I blow the fuse though? That's my question. Is it blown over here somewhere? No device detected. Interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing it blew the fuse here. Yeah, that's a dead fuse. Okay. Good to know. Well, that being the case, a couple things to do here. First, foist. Time to make another fuse. So, good to know. Those fuses, probably don't want to take them, I'm guessing, over 320 on one fuse. It's good to know. And nighttime's coming up. Oh shit, my crops are going to wither soon if I don't get on this, so yeah. No, don't drive in there. That's just stupid. Here we do. I'm going to do this to avoid mistakes. There we go. Go here. Again, it's another reason why I have this on its own thing. This is completely separate from the base, powers itself, it's totally self-contained. And that's a reason for it. Everything goes to crap. Guess what? I still got something I can do something with. All right, there we go. And also, real quick, do you have some cables? That's water. It's a bunch of circuit boards. Oh shit, 15 fuses right there. No cables in you. I can make more cables if I need to, but I shouldn't need to. I'm pretty sure I have some somewhere.
Warning.
Oh shit, and I forgot the weather's coming too. Kinda don't want to be outside for that. There we go. Power cables. Okay, drive back around the base. Turn on night vision so I can see. Oh, that move I just did too, turning sideways in the air, very dangerous. Don't do that. You can very easily kill yourself with that. I'm just an idiot. Okay, so next thing's next. Go here. Go here. Fuse on. Powered. Cool. Make sure doors open. They do. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. What I'm going to do here. Let's divide these up. So 300, half of that would be 150, and half of 50 would be a 25, so it's 175 each, right? Right? Check my math.
Weather alert. Incoming solar storm.
Shit. I'm not ready yet. Okay. Okay.
Low pressure warning.
What was it I was trying to... Oh, yeah. I was going to try and turn on one of the benches. That's right. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to go... You know what? We're going to go out to the dome. We're going to go out to the dome and watch this. It's going to be pretty. Because these are pretty storms. They really are.
Warning.
There we go. Watch out. Solar storm strikes. There it is. It's pretty. So pretty. You know what? Screw this. We're going to test something else out. Oh, well, and there was one thing I did want to test out here. Okay, so the plant thing doesn't change shape to accommodate different spots. Okay, so good to know. Well, we're going to have a plant up in here to make it pretty. There. Boom. Okay. Where did I put... Alright, this is going to the... Yep. This goes to here. This goes in here. And we are going to change into our heavy suit. Suit battery's next to nothing, though. Oh, suit battery takes extra, like, lot of extra batteries. Okay. Let's grab 2 of these. Swap that for a full one. Put one here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Was not expecting that. Cool. Good to know. That's the canteen, so we need to be able to go out and go this way. But we are in a heavy suit. That's gorgeous. Yeah, that is pretty. You know what? Options, interface, HUD invisible. Accept that for right now. There we go. No HUD. It's pretty Aurora Borealis. Oh, it's fading. I got out here too late. Okay. Options. Yeah, whatever. We're going to go back to interface. HUD visible. Accept. I really wish they had a key bind for that so I could just turn it on and off as I wanted to.
Low pressure warning.
Okay. So let's go ahead. I want to go to bed in the heavy pressure, in the heavy suit. Use this. Oh, even that looks different. The arm and everything. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, that looks badass. Look at that. That's awesome. I love that. The heavy suit looks friggin' cool, man. Yeah, that looks way cooler. I love it. Okay. New favorite suit? Sure. Let's see. Now, I got fix some of this functionality real quick. Ah, took a wrong turn again because I don't have damn signs. Okay. I want my signs.
Equalizing pressure.
All right. So, real quick. Where? Okay, those are on 6. Actually, I should put those on 5 because that's what I'm used to. that one, we're going to take this and stretch it over here. Plop that in there. Okay. So, it's 175. We're going to have this go to 175 as a failsafe. There we go. Base is still powered, but it's split up between two circuit breakers. So now when I power up that crafting table, wow, this suit runs so much faster too. Now when I power this up, it should not blow the circuit. Moment of truth. There we go. So the outside circuit breaker, at least to the workshop, is only going to accept about 320 kilowatts per hour. Anything more than that, I'm guessing at that number, but anything more than that, you run the risk of blowing the breakers. So it's not a bad idea to split up your power to your base across multiple spots. I'd never run into that before, so because I usually split it up anyway, but here we are. Good learning experience. Okay, O2.
Botany, technology access level increased.
Hell yeah. O2 is done. Turn that off because I don't need it running while I'm not using it. Tech tree. Was it materials? Yep. Launch pad. There we go. O2. We just have these two here. Controller and radio base control, which are both over. Wait. Are those here? No. No. Those are over here. So, controller, that's that one, and then radio base controls here. Those two. So there we go. We get those two technologies, and we can unlock the launch pad and all that fun stuff, and we can get off this planet. We can rejoin our friends and family.
Equalizing pressure.
Okay. Oh, yep.
Low pressure warning.
One thing, you know what? All right, I'm going to do a cheeky little trick here. See, where you at? Okay, still going. Where you at? Yep, still good. Where you at? Still good. Okay, you guys are all still good. Cool. Cheeky little trick here. Watch this. Potatoes, salad shooter. Okay. Potatoes because that's what I have the most of and they grow the fastest. All right, check this out. You can plant seedlings in a dome like this. They grow a little bit slower to, fully develop, but it can be done. And potatoes are pretty resilient. Oh, they changed it. Can't use item here or what? Yes, I can. Look at that. Plants are withering. I'm just going to do a little row on the back here. That's all I'm doing. You're going to come over here, and we're going to set that demand. Now, it automatically lowered everything down. It's hard to even see the seedlings over here, but they're there. Yep, look at that. And they're going up. Cool. Now, what that's going to do for me is in here, it's going to start generating this, I believe. Or I might have to have a little bit of waste in there to kick it up. And if that's the case, you know what? Guess what? I can get some waste. People. Give me that waste. Give me your shit. All right. I think I even have another bathroom up here somewhere, right? No, no, didn't put one there. Okay, it's just those two. All right. At some point, we're gonna get into cooking. We're gonna put ourselves in the kitchen, make some recipes in here. But that's not for today. That's another day. Right now, we're getting some waste going. Oh, yeah, see? Look, it's already up there. Cool. I don't even need to do that. That's awesome. Perfect. Perfect. So, basically, I planted the potatoes in there so I could get that thing generating some weight, generating nutrients to feed plants in the future so I don't have to worry about it. It's a little cheaty face, but hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. What was it I was coming in here for? Oh, that's right. I was coming in here for trash can. Another place that has a trash can, so I can throw that away in the trash bin. Okay, cool. And also, remembering now, I have a tool on here I need to pick up. And I should probably put some other tools over here. Repair. Okay, so I know that I lied a little bit. I'm sorry. I know you guys probably wanted to see me drill up rocks because that's really exciting, but that's not going to happen. We've been running a lot on plants today and modifying our base. Pressure is still way low, that oxygen pressure. So we will get there. We will get there. Eat a little bit here. Loving the new suit. So we built the lobby. We put the wardrobe in there. We got the heavy suit. Love this new suit, actually. I really do. Now, granted, it's taken 3 batteries to run this thing. I don't know how efficiently that's going to run, but we have a battery cabinet with plenty of battery storage.
For technological advancement.
More electricity. Oh, yeah, and we haven't been through our new hallway, really. Look at that. New hallway. So we built up the small dome. We built up this hallway around the base to kind of connect everything. We built this, what's this called? The lobby. That's right, with the wardrobe, with the heavy suit. Now, how do I switch back? I guess I just select which one I want to do. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so sexy. All right, so we also learned that our external circuit breaker on the workshop can only accept about 320 kilowatts before it blows a circuit. So we learned that one. So we have multiple inputs to our base now to mitigate that. We did build up some Kilopower to help us through the night with stuff. We're continuing to grow the 3-stage crops, which is awesome. And we're going to be doing some experimenting with MREs in the future. A lot of that is going to be done off camera, simply because, believe it or not, I worked out worked out the problem of your food processor has 4 slots. We have a total of 9 different crops. That, if you account for the order of the slots not mattering. So like if you put 1 beetroot and then 3 potatoes, or if you put 3 potatoes and then 1 beetroot, if that counts as the same recipe, which it should, if ordering is not important, then that means we have 495 possible recipes for MREs. My crazy ass wrote a Python script that, it's basically a single-use generator that generated a CSV, comma separated value file of all the different possible combinations, so that way I can put them in a spreadsheet, and then I can look at the nutritional minimum and nutritional maximum for each individual possible combination. But that means I have to go through and put in each of the 495 combinations of food. And yes, I'm crazy enough to do it, and I will do it. It's going to take a little while, but I will do it. But that also means I got to grow up these crops and get them through the process. So once I do that and I have that information compiled, they'll be in a Google Sheet. So that way it's shareable and I can put that on the drive and share it with you guys. And you guys can benefit from my, I guess you could say my masochism. So yeah, I torture myself for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Again, that's going to be a while before that comes. I might even possibly have the power worksheet done before that, but we'll see. Again, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. I hope you did. And like and subscribe. It does help me out. And in the future, if you want notifications when my new videos drop, hit that little bell icon. It will let you know when they drop. Also, keep in mind, I do have a Discord server set up. So if you want to jump in there and you want to send me messages through there, I will respond to them. I typically will see notifications from the Discord server quicker than notifications from the YouTube comment section, but I do get those notifications as well, and I will respond to those. So drop a comment, join the Discord server, whichever you want to do, whatever you're more comfortable with. If you join the Discord server, you can possibly chat with me when I'm playing games. Even though I'm recording, I'm in my voice chat. The voice chat won't come through on the recording. Don't worry about that. But if you want to chat with me and say, hey, High Strung, I think you're an idiot, or High Strung, hey, this is a really cool idea, feel free. Jump in. Let me know what you think. And also, in Discord, you can drop memes. Memes are fun. So there's that. Thanks again for coming along. And until next time, I hope you guys have an awesome day.